Well, I guess my sister Annabelle was walking home from the neighbor's house, and just a regular night, maybe 8 p.m., and the guy just lost control of the car and hit her. That was it.
How did that affect your family?
Well, obviously, it was unexpected, and my parents were really upset about it. And she was only 15. It wasn't like she was old and got to live life. And, my parents are really upset about it. And they're really torn up about it.
Did you ever think it could happen to your family?
No. It's kind of one of those things where you think it's going to happen to somebody else if it were to happen. It's not something you really think actually happens. They tell you it happens, your parents and people on TV, but you never think it's going to be you.
What would you say to drunk drivers or advice to people that might be drunk?
Don't drive drunk. In fact, I took the liberty of finding some statistics because that's the type of person I am. 75% of drunk drivers whose licenses are suspended continue to drive. That seems dumb. Alcohol-related crashes in the United States cost the public an estimated $114.3 billion. That's a lot. It's a lot of money, probably a lot of damage, due to all the money, which really can't repair for Annabelle and our loss.
One night I was walking home from work from a local grocery store and I saw a car swerving in the distance and I just couldn't get out of the way in time.
How are you harmed from this accident?
Both of my legs were broken. I got a huge gash in my head and it led to a concussion, which I'm still suffering the effects from that.
What would you say about drunk driving? Any preventions you can?
Well, even though I know the fact that 1 in 3 people will be involved in a drunk driving accident, I did not think this would ever happen to me.
So, tell me what happened.
Me and my buddy were driving home from a party. We'd both been drinking a little bit, but we didn't think anything was going to happen until we got in a crash. And I had to pay a couple fines. My parents were not happy. But we weren't really thinking at the time because we didn't think it was going to happen to us. I had to submit some blood tests and do a breathalyzer. But my fine wasn't nearly as bad as his fine was, and he got his license taken away.
Did you try and stop it in any way?
No, I didn't try. Looking back, I should have. It was so preventable, but we weren't really thinking.
Do you have any regrets?
I regret not having a designated driver in place or being smarter about our actions, especially with underage drinking and driving. What happened?
So, I was driving one night, and me and my friends had been out at the bar, and we had a couple drinks. I thought I was fine, but I got in an accident. I hit this lady, and she got really hurt. I felt really bad after, and I got arrested. I had to do some time in jail. I also got some community service, and it just really sucked because, when you're not drunk, you don't think about. Nobody would ever think of drunk driving because it's against the law. Everybody knows that you don't do something that's against the law. But when you get drunk, you lose that reasoning and judgment, and you just think, oh no, I'm fine. And that's what I said to myself. I said, oh, I'm fine, I'll make it home, no big deal. And I ruined somebody's life because of it. It was just a really stupid mistake. I shouldn't have done it, and you shouldn't do it either.